the face now. We connect the face with the voice and vice versa, which is fabulous. So how is it to be part of this incredible, enormous apparatus and everything? For you, I read it was quite, as a fan, it was quite a big thing.
Oh, it was great. I mean, there was a point in the movie we're on the planet Jeddah, and all of these aliens are around, all of these different races and things, and you were just surrounded by them. There were people throwing dice, playing a game that had never existed before, religions that don't exist, creatures. There was a huge robot that was being pulled by this very little animal, and these were all people, even the big robot. I couldn't figure out where, there's a man in there. Like, how is there a man in there? And then they opened it up, and there was a man in there, and he had no legs. And, he was the perfect guy for the job. I don't know if they took his legs for or if, that was like his decision, or however it just worked out. I mean, it was amazing, all of these people coming together and making this movie.
And also, you have actually probably the only jokes in the film, if I can say that. I mean, you cheer up. Actually.
Right. It is a gritty war movie, so it's nice to have some levity within the movie. And K2SO is, I think of him as like a child. He's new. His personality has been given to him recently. He was with the Empire, and he's been reprogrammed by Cassian. So he's willful like a child, and he pushes a little bit. When he wants things, he says, "Why don't I get that? Why can't I have that?" He's sort of like a little boy. So in that way, he can be funny, in that he's just he's honest to what he wants and what he thinks, and doesn't always follow rules.
What was the best thing to do in that contained thing?
It was, I learned there's a couple of places, because I was wearing stilts, there was a couple of places where I really nailed it. I'm telling you. I had to jump up on some stairs at one point, which was great. It's not in the movie. But I did it. Also, when we're running at one point, and I have to stop real fast. I'm very proud of that. So as far as physicality and wearing the suit, getting the stilts down was a lot of fun.
You seem to enjoy it very much, giving your voice. I can hear you have a very nice nuances of. Do you have the high pitch as well? Can you do it?
I don't know what you're talking about. No, I've played some roles that are higher pitched, more up in your nose and stuff, or Zootopia.
So you do exercises.
I do. I get an opportunity to do some cartoons as well, and that's fun.